Hello everyone, welcome back. Okay, so here we are at day 5. Today is the last day that we are going to be breaking up the routine of week 1. You're going to be learning the very last portion of the full routine today, and then tomorrow I'm going to send you one video of the entire routine. I won't be talking in it, I'll just be doing all the exercises that we've already learned. So let's get going. Okay, so as usual, we're going to start with the 3 deep breaths. That is going to get us into the right position. It's going to help us sit up tall, and it's going to help keep everything nice and open so that when we're doing these exercises, we're in the best position possible, okay? So remember, we grow with the breath in, and then we stay tall with the breath out. Grow, staying tall, grow, staying tall. So by the end of the 3rd breath, we're as tall as we can possibly be, and we're as open as we can possibly be. You hopefully notice that by today, day 5, it's a little bit easier to sit up straight. I know at the beginning, and even now maybe, you still feel like it's a challenge to get as straight and as open as possible. It's okay. Most of us are in that same position. So we're doing our very best from where we are right now, and it's only going to get better from here. So we're on our way. So let's start with the breath. So we go breathe in, growing with the breath. Staying tall as we breathe out. Breathe in. One more time, breathe in, growing with the breath. Beautiful. So sitting nice and tall, feeling really, really good and ready to go. Okay, so here we go. This is the first exercise. We're going to put our hands up. The hands are going to go up to our faces, almost like you're going to be yelling or shouting. And we're going to open this way. As we move our hands out toward our ears, we're going to open our mouths, okay? So just watch. This is the whole thing. So we go. Stop at the ears. Hands down the neck. Then up to the back. Hold. And down. Okay, did you get that? So again. So we're pushing the fluid out toward our ears, bringing it down to kind of the collarbone, back, and down. One more time. Should we do it one more time? Okay, so we're going to do one more. Slightly different. Starts the same way, but there's a little variation to it. So, opening, then turn your hands like this, go over the ears, and stay like this. Okay, we'll do it again. It's kind of like you're doing a low ponytail. And then just down. This actually feels amazing. Stay there for a bit. Do it one more time. Over the ears, low ponytail, hold it there. And down. Okay, so let's finish with another set of deep breathing. Excellent. Okay, so feeling pretty relaxed now. So day 5, final tip of the day. Today's tip is double cleanse at night. Okay, so why? Throughout the day, we have a lot of debris that builds up on our skin, whether we are oily or dry. There's pollution, there's dirt, there's dust, all coming at us, and it sticks to us, and we need to get rid of it before we go to sleep, because sleep is a time for restoration. And the cleaner we can have our skin from anything that is going to age us and is going to do any kind of damage, the nighttime is the time we really want to protect ourselves from that and just get rid of it. So if you have normal or normal to dry skin, I would definitely use the oil cleanser, the lipid cleanser, twice. And it emulsifies so beautifully into a nice creamy cleanser that the second application is going to be like a new application, but it's going to probably feel even better than the first one. So I recommend, of course, the products that I use, they have 2 beautiful lipid cleansers. And I used to have oily skin. So when I heard lipid cleanser, I was like, why would I want to use an oil to cleanse my skin? I was always wanting to like dry my skin out. Then I realized that drying my skin out was actually dehydrating my skin, which made everything worse. It made me more oily. I'm not as oily anymore with age. So now when I heard about lipid cleansers, I was like, oh, that sounds really nice. However, I love the lipid cleanser now. And now that I know how lipid cleansers work, I was like, oh, I could have been using this the entire time and my skin would probably have been a lot less dehydrated and a lot less overproducing of oil. However, you live and learn. So when you know better, you do better. So I recommend a lipid cleanser to everyone, even with oily skin, because it maintains your pH in your skin so much better than a foamy cleanser. However, if you love a foamy cleanser, this is what I would do. Start with a lipid cleanser if you're going to do the double cleansing in the evening, which I do recommend. Start with the lipid cleanser. So just have it dry, or put the lipid cleanser on dry skin, massage it, feels so good. Do a really, really good massage. What that's doing is pulling, the oil pulls. Oil always pulls from whatever it's on. So it is going in and lifting out makeup, sunscreen, dirt, debris, pollution, whatever has attacked your face during the day, it's lifting it out, okay? So it's on your skin, you've done a lovely massage, then you're gonna add a little bit of water and you're gonna start massaging that in. When you add the water, it emulsifies the cleanser. It turns the oil from an oil into like almost a milky cleanser. Then take a cloth or sponges, or even, especially if you're oily with any kind of impurities in your skin like acne, I would use like thick paper towel so you can just throw it out after. There's no cross-contamination happening, because acne can have actually bacteria that you're cleansing out of your skin and then it's on the cloth. So if you use something reusable, you are running the risk of recontaminating your skin the next time you go to use that same cloth, unless you wash the cloth in hot water in the laundry and have a new cloth every time, which is fine. If you find that that works, that's great. Some people just want to use a new paper towel each time. You can compost it so it's not so much of an environmental issue. Like Bounty has those really nice thick cloths almost. So I would recommend using that if you're worried about impurities sort of cross-contaminating again. If you don't have any acne, you can probably get away with using a reusable cloth. That's what I use. So use the cloth in hot water, squeezed out, so it's just warm on your skin. Wipe it all off. Do it again. Now, if you're oily and you love your foamy cleanser, use the foam cleanser the second time. So use the oil cleanser first, or the lipid cleanser, same thing. Then move to the foamy cleanser and use, really rub that in, and then use another cloth or paper towel to remove that. And then go on with your other routine of using the toner and then whatever moisturizer you're using. Of course, I have my recommendations, but just for the sake of this video, I can make it very general. Okay, so double cleanse in the evening and your skin will thank you for it. Whether you are oily and have acne, or you are somewhere in between, or you are dull and dehydrated and dry, double cleanse and then put on the most restorative treatment moisturizer that you have. And just before bed, it's so perfect because that is when we rest, that is when we recover, and that is when we heal. So that's the best time to be using the most potent ingredients, because our skin just has all that time to just soak in the good stuff, and we don't have to worry about protecting our skin from the environment around us. Okay, so that was your day 5 tip of the day. Just to reiterate the tips of the day for the week. So day 1, we had drink lots and lots of water, at least 8 glasses a day. If you're already doing that, bump it up if you can, to a reasonable amount. If we drink too much, we can start, throwing off our electrolytes in our body, but it's hard for most of us to drink too much. Day 2, we talked about adding omega-3 supplements to your diet, whether that be fish oil or a vegan source. Day 3, we talked about wearing sunscreen all the time, winter, spring, summer, or fall. Day 4, we talked about cutting down on excess sugar, anything, any kind of added sugar. Really, really see if you can cut down on that, because it will really cut back on the aging of your skin. And we talked about that yesterday. And then finally today, double cleanse in the evening, ideally with a lipid cleanser or a creamy cleanser. And if you really, really want to use a foamy cleanser, lipid cleanser first, then the foamy cleanser, and then put lots of nourishing products on after. So the toner and a really nice nourishing moisturizer. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to be sending you the final video of week 1, and it's going to be video number 6, and it's going to be the full routine. None of my talking, just me doing the exercises to remind you of how the routine looks all together. Okay, and maybe by this point you've pretty much memorized everything anyway, but it's good to have that as a reference. It's going to be a fairly quick reference as opposed to these videos of me giving the tips of the day and everything. Most of us don't have time to keep revisiting videos like this. So hopefully that video is going to be around the 10-minute mark, and that's going to be your routine. And then we're going to be doing other types of exercises, stretching, massage, and posture work in the next 3 weeks as well. So week 2, week 3, and week 4 is also coming. Okay, so enjoy practicing this, and I will see you tomorrow for day 6 of week 1.